Hello, welcome to my Office 365 series. Um, so I just got an Office 365 subscription, which is Microsoft 365 Business, which is $20 per month, where you get the complete MS Office suite, Skype for Business, SharePoint, Exchange Online, OneDrive, Yammer, Dell, Teams, Azure, AD, and Azure Information Protection. You get Exchange Online Advanced Threat Protection and Intune and a Windows 10 license. So I will walk you through the entire process of setting up a new domain for your Office 365, and then we will be discussing about things like setting up Intune for your mobile device management, where you'll be protecting your corporate device data and restricting your corporate data accessible from outside the devices that is managed by your company. We'll be talking about SharePoint, where we'll be talking about the new intranet or the communication sites, the latest developments that's happening in SharePoint. We'll have a look at Delph and how does it work. So it's basically an end-to-end option on how to configure our Office 365. So I hope this is informative, and I'll try to keep it as informative as possible. It's an ongoing session where I'll be practicing new things and I'm sharing new things with you. So there might be some issues, some mistakes, because I'm doing it live, but I hope it will be useful for all of you guys. So as I mentioned, I've set up my Office 365 business account. I'm just starting to set up my domain first. So you go to setup and domains. This is where you set up your domain. Usually when you start, you get a onmicrosoft.com domain as a default domain, and then you can add your custom domain, so all your products will be at that domain. So I'm going to start a new domain. You click on add domain. This is the initial setup wizard for creating a new domain. So I'm going to create something called dev.ambarishrh.com. That's what I'm going to use from now onwards, the domain dev.ambarishrh.com. Click next, and then it will ask you to verify your domain. So you can verify your domain using a txt record, where you can add your txt details as mentioned here. So your name will be dev, and the txt value will be this, and the ttl. These are the basic DNS settings. Or you can also do with an mx record, where you set these details on your DNS manager and then verify. This is to make sure that for Office 365 to understand that you own this domain and you have the rights to make the changes accordingly. So I'm going to go with a txt record. DNS manager. So this is my DNS manager. I'm going to create dev, select txt from here, and I'm going to add the txt value, and I'll set the TTL to 2 minutes. Done. You have the add record added. You can now verify the record and see if it really okay. Perfect. That was fast. So now the question whether it asks is if you want to just start with Exchange. I would select Skype for Business and mobile device management for Office 365. This MDM for Office 365 will eventually change it to an Intune for MDM, but we'll add all these details for now. Basically adding all DNS records for setting up all these individually. It's a bit a longer process. So here it is. They will give you MX records, CNAME, TXTs, SRV records, so that all your setup will be done and all your Office 365 will work as expected. So let's start with MX record. So I'm copying the MX record. I'm going to my DNS manager, select MX, and host name is Dave. So we'll point this address, we'll add it here, and priority 0. save. And the TTL that says here, I will keep a minimal TTL so it will be faster. So MX record is done, and then we'll go down to CNAME. So this is basically all your Skype for Business, your auto discovery, all of this is based on the CNAME records. So we'll create autodiscover.dev, which is a CNAME record. Select the CNAME, and name will be this, and your domain that is pointing to will be this. We're fine, we'll keep it the automatic TTL. Now zip.dev, again a CNAME, and paste it here, add record, then link discover, pointing to link. The next CNAME is enterprise registration.dev, paste, which points to this domain, automatic TTL, and then enterprise enrollment. This will be used during the MDM, I believe, mobile enrollment. Add record. So we have added all these things. Now add a TX record, which is again dev. I'll probably create a different video on what's Cloudflare and how is it useful. It's an excellent system. I use it for my domain management. It acts as a DDoS mitigation service, but I'll explain this more on a different video. So let's finish this. That's an SPF record. Add, and then the service record. So underscore zip, underscore TLS. See, this is why I like it's pretty easy, it's very straightforward, and probably prompt you pretty much all those usual things that see. Priority is 100, weight is 1, port is 443. I think I made a mistake there. The SRV record. I'll try that again. So here, just to ensure that I don't have any records, okay, cool. I'm just gonna SRV serve name would be dev. This is TLS. Save. So that was an autofill, so you need to fill. This was empty basically. I saved. So priority is 100, weight is 1, port is 443, and target is zipdr.online.link.com. Save. And the next one is again a survey. Zip federation, and the name is dev. Is it TLS or TCP? This is TCP. Save. Priority is 100. Weight is 1. 5061 is the port. And goes to zip fed sip.link.com. Save. And then once every records are configured, let's verify and see if there's any issues, if there are issues. Okay, since the auto TTL was kept low, this is taking time, so we need to wait for some time to this is gonna take time because I set auto TTL instead of the 2 minutes TTL. So this might, see, this is it is done. Now I need to finish all of it. Probably sip.div. These are the C names. Sip.div. Oh, did I miss that? Okay, C name sip.div. Maybe I missed it. sipdr.link.com. 2 minutes. DNS only add records. Link discover.div. Good. I think I didn't see this before. It's fine. Add record. Okay. Enterprise registration is there. I'll change this to DNS only. I'll set to DNS only. Let's try to verify this again. So there is one more, link discover.div. See, this is the usual process. Sometimes it might take some time to, based on your DNS record. So basically this is like, either you want to have the DNS only entry or the HTTP traffic travel through your Cloudflare. So I'm setting it to DNS only, and so it's basically the DNS entries are passed and then goes to, goes to the O365. So the SRV records seems to be not there. Let's look at the SRV records now. I had another Office 365 tenant previously, so you might find similar entries. Okay, so SRV probably had an issue. Seems to, yeah, it's not there. So let's add the SRV record once again. Service name is _sip. This button was supposed to copy that, I would assume. Okay, _sip. TLS is the protocol. Yes, TLS. Name is dev. Save. Priority is 100. Weight is 1. Port is 443. Target is save. That's strange. I don't see that record. Okay. So once I finish that, then I need to enter. So sorry, that was my mistake, guys. So basically, you add all these details. So you create a SRV, service name will be this, okay, and then your name is Dave, and this is TCP, Dave, save. Your priority is 100, weight is 1, 5061 is the port, and then your zipfed dot. So after you do this, it shows here as the full entry. This is where you enter your record. Now you'll see the service records. My bad, guys, sorry. So it's begin verifying, and congratulations, your domain and email address are all set up. So this is how you set up your domain, and your domain is available here as dave.ambarishharris.com. This is how you set up your domain to start using your Office 365 account. For example, let's say you want to change any account, you can edit, and this user was previously working with a test account, so that's why it's still synced with my on-premise AD. I'll be walking you through all those things, but this is a brand new setup with a new domain. So let's say I want to change this domain. I can select here and then change my domain. Yes, it will say you are about to change your user sign in information, so you have to make sure that you sign out and you sign in back with the new domain. But that's how you basically select your new domain and assign that to a user. Hope you enjoyed this training, and then we'll see you soon with another session from Office 365. Thank you, guys.